Welcome back to the Absolato channel. Today we are going to be VOD reviewing once again the Dreamhack Opens, but this time it is going to be Heat number 2. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you want to support me, don't forget to subscribe, follow my Twitch, it really helps me out. Let's get right into it. So, first game ended up landing at the Authority because you do want to key your first couple games as best you can, because this being an open tournament with over 500,000 people, not everyone you face is going to be great. Actually, a large percent of the lobby is going to be not so good players. So I didn't get the grapple, so I got out of there quick and I rotated to risky, but as you can see right here, I was not paying attention to my awareness, and I did not know that there were people around me, and I got third partied as soon as I was initially pushed, so it kind of forced me into a W key position, and that's what ended up costing me my first game, was lack of awareness. So, coming into game number 2, I wanted to stick with that W key mindset, so I landed at my normal solo drop spot, which is this house that's right outside of Misty Meadows. And usually in these first couple games, I'll rotate into Misty, where usually I take the left route and I rotate towards the gas station. Ended up getting a cheeky little quick pick right there, got me a quick 5 points, that was really nice. But I checked Misty, and there wasn't anyone on the close side, so I got some quick loot, and then I got out of there, and I came up to this hill, just right on the outside. Eventually, I was pushed by this guy. Another person that was just W-keying mindlessly. He had no intention of playing for endgame at all. Hit him with the charge. You know the vibes. So I made it all the way to endgame, and I continued with that W key, right? So as you can see, I have about 100 mats, but I jump right to low ground, and I just go for it, because I can see that this guy's just sitting there. You can tell that he has no mats, just by the way that he's playing. And then I see this guy, I coned him off right here, and I could see that he was gonna take some storm damage. Started to look towards him, and ended up finding another pick. Right? So, as you can see, this guy right here almost boxes me, and I managed to get out. Ended up getting me another kill on this guy. I stuck with the W key. I got some mats. I played best I could. Right here, probably couldn't have or shouldn't have gone for the fight because he had kit, but whatever. So coming into game number 3, I started to play a little bit more passive, and I really just sat in my box until endgame. Tried to get as many placement points as I could, and I made the crucial mistake of not being aware of the mats that I had. So as you'll see, I'll pick up some right as I edit through this metal right here. I ended up finding a good shotgun too, and I had about 300 mats, so I could have put walls around me on my side, but once again, lack of awareness. Alright, so in game 4, I made the crucial mistake of not backing up when I saw this guy. I got excited because I got the quick headshot and I had a bunch of heals, but you don't always have to engage in a fight, right? And I did not know that this guy was a charge player, so as you can see, he ripped me for half my shield right there, right as we're starting off the fight. So now I'm nervous because I know that I have a great tack, and this guy has at least a good charge of some sort, you know? So you can always disengage from a fight when it's not ideal. And this guy was able to just get a couple nice stinks on me and close me out that way. So the one thing I took away from this death is learn to disengage. Learn to disengage early. So coming into game number 5, I actually got super unlucky in that I should have been aware, right? But as you'll see, when I try to build away from these nades, I built away from 4, number 5, and number 6 clipped me. So I probably should have tried to just keep going up, and that's what got me. So in game number 6, My death ultimately came to, once again, awareness. I didn't build a full box around me when I was healing up, and Caddy Launcher just came in and cleaned me right up. So, in game number 7, my loot was absolutely shambles. I did not get a good drop, and I was hiding in this roof, and somehow this guy just happened to know that I was there. He must have seen me go in, got a charge on me. I was able to get 2 hits on him. I tried to play this very slow. I tried to play and get some mats and really just like play with them for a mind game and maybe try and hopefully get a third party, which unfortunately for the first time in Fortnite history, a third party didn't show up. But no, in all seriousness, what I should have done is maybe try to play this even slower than I initially did and try to get some piece control on him, but I didn't, and it eventually cost me. So these last 3 games, game 5, game 6, and game 7, were a big loss to me. I probably should have taken a break after, you know, the first or second for sure loss, and you know, play some creative or some arena to try and just get some W key practice. But I let this guy just run right in and cost me my life. Coming into game number 8, this is going to be a great tip for anyone in Fortnite. Do not fight in zone when you're rotating. This guy could have had all the heals in the world, but why? Because I hit him for 144 no matter what he was at. Done. The guy had no white heals. So that guy tried to push me in zone and it didn't work out for him very well. And then I tried to rotate on the right side because right side seemed to be dead side of zone, and for the most part it actually worked extremely well. I only got shot in the beginning there, and I was trying to use as least builds as possible, and I got greedy, and that guy just ended up phasing right through. If I would have built everywhere around me, could have been good. Coming into game number 9, I unfortunately was once again killed due to awareness. Right there, I could have popped out, try to get a couple shots on him, but you know how the Caddy Launcher is. You know, I had plenty of opportunities to put piece control on him, but just didn't go in my favor. So coming into the final game, you guys are just gonna have to wait and see how this happens right here. Nothing really else to say other than get rid of the Marauders. Alright, so obviously I could have ran to the other side of the zip line and probably avoided damage, but I was also not expecting his Marauder RPG to get me like that. So it was unfortunate, but I had a lot of fun playing this tournament. I placed top 18%, which was not as good as Heat 1, but we gave it all we got, and we'll get it in the next one.